Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So today we will start with another video in which I am going to teach you about the modification of underground stem. So in last video we have discussed about the creepers, fine, which are the modification of subaerial stem. So in this video we will talk about the underground stem modifications. Okay, so in this, first of all, I will tell you about the general characteristic. So in that, these main stem or branches present below the soil means they will grow under the ground, they will grow in the soil. Next is they are non-green as they are present below the ground, that is why they are non-green. Next is they store food, means they are modified for the function of storing food, so they will become thick, they will become fleshy. Next also helps in perennation. Perennation means, so when there is unfavorable condition, the aerial stem will dies and they will shed off. Then this underground stem will wait for next favorable condition, and as soon as the favorable condition will occur, these underground stem will again develop the aerial stem. Such phenomena is known as perennation. And the next important point here is that they helps in vegetative propagation. So these are the few general characteristics of the underground stem modification for purpose of storing food, plus it also helps in vegetative propagation. So they are having the dual function. Now another point is that they appear, means you can say they appear like roots. They look like root, their appearance is like root. So the next question arises here, how you are going to distinguish between these root and underground modified stems. So the point where you can distinguish between these two is, these underground stem, there will be lack of root cap, means absence of root cap. You can also write as absence of root hairs. Fine. So these two things will be absent in case of these modified underground stem. Next is presence of axillary and terminal buds. Buds will be present. Then scaly leaf will be present. Fine. So root cap is absent, root hair is absent, axillary or terminal buds are there, scaly leaves will be present, and nodes and internodes. Fine. So nodes and internodes will also be present in that. The last one is stem-like internal structure. So here I told you that what are the general characteristics for the modification of underground stem and how you can distinguish between these underground stem and the root. So these are the characters which will be present or absent in case of these underground stem. Now I will tell you the types of underground stem. Fine. So there will be 4 types we are going to discuss here. Number 1 is rhizome, core, bulb, and last one. So in case of rhizome, you are going to study about ginger and turmeric. Corm, you are going to talk about colocasia. bulb, onion, and the most favorite one is tuber. Example is potato. Fine. So let us discuss about each one in detail. Okay, so the first category is tuber. In this, first thing is it is underground, spherical or oval, swollen structure. You will find these tubers at the tip of special branches or stem below the fine. So what you will see that there are special branches or stems and their tip will get swell and they will become tuber. What next? Scaly leaves will be present. No adventitious roots from tuber. You will see nodes and internodes. Okay, and a depression. You will see a depression on nodes which represents eye. Fine, this is very important. Nodes पे एक depression होता है जिसको आप eye बोलेंगे, and this eye is nothing but this represents the axillary buds. Fine. So these are the characteristic of tuber. Now let me draw it. You will see that this is the ground and stem, leaves are there, and few special branches. I am drawing it with blue. They will come like this and their tip will be swollen. Fine. These are the these are the roots, these are the stem which represents the underground part. And this is the root. Fine. So, you will see here, this is potato. And this is a tuber. You will find a depression here which is called as eye, and eye represents the axillary buds. So, this is the characters of tuber. In tuber, you will see that special branches which are present under the ground in the soil, and the tip of those branches will swell, and this modification is for the purpose of food storage. That is why they are storing food, they are storing especially carbohydrates, and they swell. Fine. And also it helps in vegetative propagation. Fine. They also helps in vegetative propagation. If you have a potato in your home, you keep it for a month, what you will see from their nodes, even in 15 days, you will see that from these eye, small buds are coming out. And then if you will put that potato in the soil, you will get a new plant. So you will see that it helps in vegetative propagation and it stores food too. So this is one modification. Next we are going to discuss about the corn. So we have discussed this. Now let's talk about corn. So the next one is corn. Again, it is fleshy, thick. They will be of different shape. Mostly they are spherical, you can say subspherical, because they are not exactly spherical, little bit that spherical shape they are having. So fleshy, thick, subspherical structure. It grows vertically in soil. You will see adventitious root at base. From the base you will see adventitious roots are coming. Nodes are circular and scaly leaves are present. Fine. So its structure will be somewhat like this. So you will see from the base adventitious roots are coming. They are having circular nodes like this, and between two nodes you will see internode is there and scaly leaf will be there. Scaly leaves are like this, and you will also find green leaves are coming out from the nodes. Fine, like this you will see. And as it is a stem which is also helps in vegetative propagation, you will see there are buds coming out from the nodes like this. So let me label it. First is nodes, adventitious root, between two nodes you will see internode, and these are buds, lateral buds, and the stem, erect stem. Okay, so this is the labeling. Now what is the purpose of modification? So same, they are having dual function, one for storing food plus also helps in vegetative propagation. So this is the corn. Corns are the fleshy, thick underground stem which grows vertically, and they are having buds at their nodes, lateral buds, and later on these buds will grow into another plant, and nodes, circular nodes are there, and adventitious roots will grow from the base. Example is कोलोकेशिया, उसको हम हिंदी में अरबी कहते हैं. Amorphophallus, we call it as suran in Hindi, and Dioscorea. Fine. So these are the examples of corn.